And hello, welcome to Sim Games TO, and I'm your host Tony. So today we're going to be working on the Beaches Trade School in our Toronto build, and we're going to discuss how to make money with it. The Trade School is one of the post-secondary schools that comes with the City Skylines campus DLC. I'm going to take a two-pronged approach to explaining this. One being the simple version, and then I'm going to go into greater depth and detail of how to use the Trade School to make you more money for your city, and how it affects the mechanics of the game, because there is more to it than what you may first think. As you can see, I have already started to make the campus here in the lower beaches, in the Queen and Woodbine area of Toronto. I will just assume that most of you will already know how to use the campus DLC, paint the campus area, and create the main administration building. So I have selected this area because there is no other post-secondary campus that is close by. In fact, the closest facility is the University of Toronto that is all the way in downtown Toronto. Now, there is a Beaches Trade School in the area, in real life, but it is nowhere near this size. No need to comment. So, as I'm finding a way to place the campus buildings here, I'm going to explain to you the basics of how to make money with the trade school. There are three key ingredients to this. The first is having a population that can sustain the need for a larger post-secondary institution. Going into the post-secondary education business is an expensive one. You need to buy the buildings and then continue to pay for these while they are operating, and for that you need to have a large enough well-educated sim population to attend the campus in order to turn a profit from it. In this case, there are tens of thousands of sims that live near this campus, so we definitely have the sim population to support our trade campus. This brings me to the second key thing to making money with a campus, which is accessibility. Your campus needs to be accessible to the sims that it is intended to serve. This means being in close physical proximity to a large sim population, so that sims can walk there. Local transit, such as buses or trams, for sims that live a bit further, and the metros and trains for sims that live much further away in the city so that they can access the campus. The third key item for making money with a campus is having plenty of jobs available for highly educated sims in the city. Now, most commercial and industrial buildings will offer some jobs for highly educated sims, but office buildings offer a higher ratio and demand for highly educated sims in the city. If your city has a higher proportion of jobs for highly educated sims, the more likely it will be that sims will want to choose to go to your campus to become highly educated. So this explains the simplified version of how to make money with a campus in your city. And now we're going to get into the more in-depth explanation for how to make money with a trade school in your city. The trade school campus allows for three specialized schools that you can make. These are the Police Academy, School of Tourism and Travel, and School of Engineering, and these are very important and key buildings in the game. This is because if you have any and or all of these faculties in your campus at your trade school, and it is a level 5 campus, then these buildings will have a very specific and special benefit to your city. The Police Academy will boost your police car capacity and coverage area. The School of Travel and Tourism will increase the attractiveness of entertainment and leisure buildings, and increase income from commercial buildings. The School of Engineering will reduce water and sewage consumption and increase the income from generic industrial buildings in the city. Now, I want to again emphasize that this only applies if your trade school is a level 5 campus. This is very important to remember. So, if you have all of these faculties and your trade school is a level 5 campus, then this means that your city will be able to collect more taxes from commercial and generic industrial buildings. Your city will also save a lot of money on police services, will need less leisure and entertainment buildings, and need less water and sewage services. As one very wise economist once told me, the best way to make money is to save money, and that is exactly what having these faculties in your trade campus will do. The money that your city can save on these services alone can rival the income that your campus makes for your city on tuition fees alone, and this is something that a lot of people that play this game and have this DLC do not know. If you have been playing City Skylines with the campus DLC and did not know this, then perhaps this will give you even more motivation to level up your trade school to a level 5 campus. Before I finished, I noticed that the Beaches Trade Campus did not look as nice, so I did some beautification for it, and here's the finished product. And I think that it is looking a bit better now. I hope that you have learned something new in this video, and if you liked it, then please do give it a like. You can also check out some of my other tutorials on City Skylines, where I go in depth to better explain the mechanics of the game. Also, don't forget to subscribe so that you can be notified of any new videos that I release. Until next time, happy skylining!